Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Science Sunday Seminar. I'm Bobby Mai, Minister of Happy Science. Today's subject is on the laws of success, Chapter 2, Conditions of Success. Today, I want to talk about the conditions of success. Before I start, however, I would like to state that one of the preconditions of success is the joy of the soul. It is no exaggeration to say that without joy of the soul, there can be no success. So, what is joy of the soul? It is a joy that wells up from deep inside of your heart. Or it can be kind of joy that fills your whole body until you shake with excitement. This type of joy is the joy of success. It could also be described as jubilation of the soul. Now, I like to suggest confidence as one of the conditions of success. When we look around, we see that there are people who are forever making mistakes, and these people all share a certain tendency. You may wonder what this is, and the answer is that they are enamored with failure. It can be called the tendency to love failure, tendency towards unhappiness. There are many people in this world who search for the seeds of unhappiness in the events that occur around them or the words that people direct toward them. For instance, in the office, there are those who devote themselves to looking for other people's mistakes. Or in marriage, there are people who search for faults in their partner. No matter what age or where in the world you live, these people will always be present. Although they will probably not be aware of it themselves. What these people all share in common is a subconscious urge to drive themselves into unhappiness, and this could be described as a kind of death wish or desire for self-destruction. But why should they experience these urges? There are two reasons. One is that they may hold deep feelings of guilt, and the other is that they may nurse a grievance. Whichever the reason, the kind of spiritual tendency will ensure that they are never able to experience happiness. If they decide that they wish to be unhappy, then there is nothing that can be done. Even Buddha cannot help those who pray for their own unhappiness. It may seem strange, but there are a surprising number of people who are unable to see this way out of their dilemma. Whether they will be able to find happiness or not depends on whether they make up their mind to do so. The first step is to make their decision. As long as they resolve to become happy, happiness will appear for them. Not realizing this, however, they end up making themselves unhappy without even being aware of what they are doing. If you are one of these people with a tendency to think yourself as being unhappy, who spends their entire day thinking about how unlucky they are and envisioning themselves as the hero in a tale of pathos, then I want you to go back and start afresh. In other words, you must decide whether you want to be happy or not. This is something that you must make quite clear to yourself. If you tell yourself that you want to be unhappy, then that is your responsibility. It is your own fault. So as you walk along this path, you have chosen, under no circumstances should you complain. This will only upset others and make them miserable. So you must not bemoan yourself a lot. If, however, you make up your mind to become happy, it is necessary for you to make a determined effort to open the way to happiness. This determination will give birth to confidence. You must not give in to social preconceptions of virtue or guilt that dictate what you should or should not do. Rather, you must always be willing to ask why. I think it is important that you ask why you should not do things, why it is wrong to open a path to happiness. Confident people will find that other confident people will gather around them. Successful people have a tendency to gather together. Therefore, if you want to have successful friends, it is necessary for you to first become successful yourself. If you are a failure, then even though you may try to associate with successful people in the hope of benefiting from them in some way, you will find that successful people emit a unique aura of success that serves to keep failures at arm's length. The aura that surrounds them automatically keeps failures away while simultaneously attracting successful people to them. The fact is that the power behind this ability is confidence. It is because they have confidence that they emit an atmosphere of success. At this point, I would like to reiterate what I have been saying. You must desist from simply lamenting your poor fortune and make up your mind whether you wish to become happy or not. If you really do want to achieve happiness, you should say out loud, "I want to become happy." The next step is quite obvious. If you think that you want to achieve happiness, you must become confident and tell yourself that you will become happy. You must be confident. You must become a success in the world of the heart, in the world of thought. Once you have succeeded in becoming successful in the world of the heart, you will find that all the trappings of success will gravitate towards you. Successful people will gather around you. You will start emit an aura of success that will draw others to you in the same way that iron fillings are attracted towards a magnet. In this respect, it can be said that success is impossible without confidence. People who do not possess confidence will find that even though they may manage to achieve momentary success, much like winning a lottery, it is not something that will stay with them. The goddess of victory, the goddess of success, the goddess of happiness will tend to stay with the people who are able to discipline them. In order to discipline these goodness, it is important that you have confidence. Now let us watch Master Oka's lecture titled Love, Confidence, and Courage. In this lecture, Master is talking about the source of confidence.
Deep within the powers of persuasion lies faith. That faith is the belief that in this world there exists unseen the world of spirits, the gods and the bodhisattvas, and you must be able to definitely affirm this. Although there is no empirical evidence, we believe these things exist. Our existence is derived from that power. If you don't believe, there's no way you are going to get others to believe. To what degree can any of you believe in the things I say? This is a battle. If faith is weak, you'll be defeated by the sophistry of the materialists, the scientists, and the brain researchers. Meet them with strength. Don't be a captive of feelings of inferiority. Don't be wounded by the criticism of others. Be confident. You must have strong confidence. That confidence will change you, and as it does, you'll be able to change others. What is the source of confidence? Is it in one's academic background? That is just not the case. Is it in your family background, your pedigree? Does it come from the money you make? No, not at all. Does it come from rank? No. Does it come from age? No. Does it come from experience? No. The source of confidence comes from one's conviction of the truth. How convinced are you of the truth? That will be the basis for your confidence. You must have the sense that if you have conviction based on a strong faith, you will not be torn asunder by the reproaches, criticism, malicious gossip, and the shallowness and superficiality that is so common in this world. El Cantare is El Cantare. El Cantare is the master of all gods. El Cantare is the very essence of the Buddha soul. El Cantare is the one who directs Jesus Christ from the heavenly world. El Cantare is the existence who sent Gautama, Siddhartha, Christ, Confucius, Socrates, and Muhammad to earth. It is clearly written in this book. Do you believe it? If you believe it, How about fighting the worldly values? Fight them with all your might.
力いっぱい戦ってください。
How was the Master Oka's lecture? Master said the confidence comes from the conviction of the truth. What does this mean? If you believe that you are the child of God and has same divine nature as God has, of course you can have the confidence in you. Can you believe it? Now let us practice self-reflection. Please check following points. Do you have a tendency that in the office you are looking for other people's mistakes? Or in your marriage you are searching for faults in your partner? I'll repeat again. Do you have a tendency that in the office you are looking for other people's mistakes, or in your marriage you are searching for faults in your partner? Do you believe that you are the child of God who has same divine nature as God has? Please reflect on yourself. Please begin. How was the reflection? Do you have a conviction that you are the child of God? Now we'll practice meditation. Golden statue of Buddha. Your true self is the golden light and the spiritual energy. Please meditate your spiritual self.
Please straighten your back and take deep breaths for a while. Once your breathing calms, please keep your eyes half closed. You need not to close your eyes completely, nor open them widely. Just lightly focus your eyes on the floor 1 to 2 meters ahead of you. Then imagine you will receive light from heaven through your spine. There is a golden pipe along your spine, extending from your head to the heavenly world. Through the golden pipe, light from the heavenly world will stream down. This pipe is about 5 centimeters in diameter. Visualize this golden pipe running through your spine up to heaven. I will now send you light through the pipe from the heavenly world. I will send you light of heaven with the help of your guardian and guiding spirits. I will ask them to pour light into you through the pipe. So, please receive the light of heaven. Once you've received the light, circulate it throughout your whole body. Now I will begin to send you the light. Imagine the light is penetrating deep into your body. Let this golden light flow through your head, neck, left shoulder, right shoulder, chest, stomach, and then right leg, left leg. Fill every part of your body with the golden light. Imagine that you are becoming a shining golden statue of Buddha. Fill your whole body with the light and imagine that you are a golden statue of Buddha. Now you have become a golden statue of Buddha. The golden color is not just the surface. I mean, your body is not just covered with gold leaf. Imagine that your entire body is made of solid gold. Your whole body is solid gold. You are beginning to cast the light from within. This is your aura. Now let this aura radiate around yourself about 50 centimeters in diameter. You are a golden statue of Buddha, radiating the aura about 50 centimeters around you. Then you can broaden out your aura. The aura is growing to 1 meter around you. You are the golden statue of Buddha, radiating the golden aura of 1 meter in diameter. Now, imagine your aura is expanding to the diameter of 2 meters around you, 2 meters in diameter. If you see yourself from the front, you would see a great golden halo behind you. Expand your aura to 3 meters. This is an even bigger light. Expand the aura further to 5 meters. The infinite light of heaven is pouring into you from above, and it's scattering around you. The light of 5 meters in diameter is spreading in all directions, and the space around you is shining gold. Finally, imagine your aura is expanded to 10 meters, and you are sitting in the middle of the light. You are sitting in the huge golden orb of light with a diameter of 10 meters. Now open your eyes slowly and end your meditation. Open your eyes gently and relax your shoulders. This is what we call the meditation of a golden statue of Buddha. You receive the light from heaven and turn your body into a shining golden statue of Buddha. You see your body radiating the aura. Then you gradually expand the aura, and finally you see yourself sitting in the middle of a huge orb of light. The way of meditation is such, but in order to master this meditation, you really need to have attained the enlightenment of Tathagata. There are great Buddha statues in Nara and Kamakura creating calm vibrations, in order to be able to think of yourself embraced in a great abundant light with such gentle vibrations as Buddha statues. You must have a generous state of mind without any attachments. And the greater your soul's capacity is, the more light of heaven you can receive. The size of aura may be different for each person, but it is possible for everyone to have the aura as large as 1 meter in diameter at least, if you have trained to some extent. I hope you all reach that level.
How was the meditation? Could you believe that you are the child of God and has divine nature as God has? Your true self is just golden light as you meditate now. If you can find the divine nature within you, you will be able to find the same nature in other people. This is the starting point of your confidence and preconditions of your successful life. Did you have a conviction of your divine nature and you have a confidence Thank you very much for joining us today. We'll see you next week at same time. Until then, bye-bye.